Alright, try. So my first guest is here. That's Pooh. This is like so long overdue. Hi, Pooh. Hi.
You're so pretty. I love your
Oh,
hair.
thank you. You're fine. Hi, Pooh. Hey. Okay, so somebody else has just arrived. My sissy. Hey, sister. All right, last person is here. Hi, Pooh.
This is for the girls in love with themselves. This is for all the girls that done did it by themselves. This is for all the girls that's INTEPENDENT.
Ain't nobody like your body like I do. I hope no man is that hard. I hope nobody
Hey, YouTube family, what's going on? Oh my God, happy Monday, happy Monday, happy Monday. Okay, so if you're brand new to my channel, hello, welcome. I am Miss Nikki B. If you are not and you are returning, then you already know what it is. So welcome back. Thank you so much for tuning in today. As y'all see in the comments, we got some tea to spill. We're going to get into all this juicy stuff. Crazy enough, the first thing that we're going to talk about real quick is the update from my very first video when I told you guys about that girl from Instagram. I completely forgot that I never gave y'all details. I did not tell you exactly how that story ended and why the girl did not pick me up from the airport. So I'm gonna give y'all some tea on that. When I say I'm gonna spill the tea, baby. Yeah, y'all know I love my juice. But I'm definitely gonna spill some tea and I'm gonna just tell y'all everything. Me and this girl do not talk anymore. I have not talked to her since the incident, so I'm gonna just spill it all. Okay. I made a TikTok video, and as you saw in the beginning of this video, that is the actual TikTok video that I made, and I posted it on TikTok, and it went viral. Right now, I'm on like 12K. We're waiting on, more people. But if you know TikTok, you know 12K is viral, okay? Because it's so hard to really get past like that 300 mark on TikTok. But I did make that video. They loved it, and everybody has been asking me so many questions about meeting these girls and how did it go and the safety part of it and, all these different questions. So I'm just going to answer everything right here, right now for y'all, and I'm going to tell you this is how I made some associates out here in Houston, Texas for the first time using Bumble BFF. Now, with all that being said, that's what we're going to be talking about today. And let's just jump right into it because I feel like y'all ready to know what's the tea with old girl. So, get y'all drinks. Get your drink with me because we finna sip it. Okay, real quick, backstory. So if you don't know, I moved out to Houston in December and I had met this girl on, I think we met on Instagram. I met her on Instagram maybe in like September-ish, October. I met her on Instagram. She was an RN. We were really cool. It was like, okay, cool. She's an RN. She kind of be traveling a lot, but that tells me like she does care about her job and she does care about people and like, she has that at least foundation. Cool. We talked on Instagram. We ended up exchanging numbers. We started texting. Texting every day. We were FaceTiming every day. She was new to Houston as well. We were both like, oh girl, basically couldn't wait to have a BFF or a friend, your main friend in Houston. And we had all these plans, all these different places we wanted to see. We were sending TikTok messages back and forth, like, girl, look at this one. Oh, look at this one. Oh, yeah, we're going to go to this place. We're going to go to this place. So far where we was like, okay, we're going to spend Christmas together. We ordered Christmas pajamas. We were going to have Christmas at her house because her place was a little bigger than mine. Literally like down to, picking out the tree we wanted, what we were going to eat for dinner, what drink she was going to make, what I was bringing, like the whole thing, okay? So this was not just a girl that I just met in 2 days and we decided this. Like, no, we were talking every single day for at least like 2 to 3 months before I got here. Fast forward to where my past viewers are probably waiting on. I said that she was supposed to pick me up from the airport, and she did not. So here's the tea. She was supposed to pick me up from the airport at about, I think I got here like 11. I'm going to just throw out some numbers. Hopefully I can find these screenshots and I'm going to insert them as we go along so you can see what I'm talking about. But I deleted her messages and stuff, so I really don't have them, so I got to find them from other places, if you know what I mean. So we're going to see. But hopefully if I have them, then you'll see because I'll be inserting stuff. But if not, just roll with me. So I was supposed to get here at 11 a.m. I called her the night before and I was like, hey girl, I'm coming tomorrow, blah, blah. She was like, yeah, I'll be there. Can't wait to get you, whoop-de-whoop. Now I had already ordered some packages before and I had them sent to her house because we had been agreed, like I said, months ago, that she was going to be the one to pick me up from the airport and bring me home because my car was not here yet. So one of my packages that I had that I was sending to my house, I didn't want it to get here and nobody be able to sign for it, and I wasn't sure what the packaging system was like here. So I had it sent to her since she's already at home and she didn't live that far from me. So it had some packages sent to her, and then I also had something that was ordered for me from someone else as a housewarming gift, and they sent it to my actual address. And because I was not here, it was just sitting outside. And that may have been like 3-4 weeks before I was supposed to get here. So I told her to go to my house and grab the package so it wouldn't be just sitting outside for, weeks. Whoever sent the gift for me, that's neither here nor there. They thought that it would take longer to actually get to me, so they went ahead and sent it before I got here. And long story short, I wasn't here yet when it came. So she came over to my house. She picked up that package for me, went home. Everything was fine. Again, we were on FaceTime when she came to my house, and I'm still in Detroit. I'm on FaceTime with her like, oh, that's what it looked like. Oh, okay, whatever. So we go through all of this stuff. So now she has 2 packages of mine at her house. Big boxes, important stuff. Not necessarily like important, like, no paperwork and no crazy stuff like that. But some shoes, some purses I wanted, some pictures that were going in my house, stuff like that. So now, so we're at the night before. I call her, so I'm coming tomorrow. She's like, yep, I'll be there. Whoop-de-whoop. The day I get here, I am calling her. I'm texting her. This girl is not responding. She's not responding. She's not answering the phone. She's not even leaving me on red. It's just nothing. So I'm like, what the heck is going on? Calling. As y'all know from the first video, I had that whole fiasco in the airport where I was already put on the wrong flight and then somebody stole my bags and I had to wait for the lady to bring my bag back and just going through all of that. So I was already kind of flustered and, busy with all of that. So I was like texting her to see where she is, but I wasn't really like focused on her at the moment. So once I got my bag and got everything situated, I'm realizing like this girl is still not here. Again, it was 11 a.m. She's not responding. I was probably done with like getting my bags and that whole situation by about 11:30, 11:45. Still no response. So I'm like, oh my gosh. So by 12 o'clock, I realized, okay, ain't heard from her. It's been an hour. I need to move on. So that's when I did the whole reaching out to my sorority sisters and all of that. So got picked up by one of my sorority sisters. She's driving me home. We ended up doing a few different things. Y'all know she took me to Walmart, that whole little Walmart fiasco. And then she helped me like bring everything in, get boxes from our mailing office and all of that. So now we're at about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And she texted me. And she told me that she told me she was hungover. She said the reason why she did not hear her phone ringing is because she had left her phone in her living room and she was in the bed asleep with this guy. Now here's the tea, okay? She left me at the airport because she was hungover and had her phone in her living room while she was in the bed asleep with this guy. This guy, don't get me wrong, I have no judgment on my friends and the people they date or what they doing in their little personal life. That ain't got nothing to do with me. But when the whole 2 to 3 months we are getting to know each other, this guy is a common factor in your unhappiness. He is a common factor in you feeling played, stupid, unimportant, like all of these things is this guy. And now that guy was in town, so they went out the night before and got drunk or did whatever that they did. I'm going to say drunk because she was hungover. So they went out to a concert or something. She took him somewhere and they got drunk. And then that's what happened. So she left her phone in the living room and then was asleep. So in her text, though, when she told me that the reason why that happened was because she was hungover, never did she say, like, well, where are you now? I can come instantly. That's not what she said. Like, or did you get home safely? She was just like, my bad, girl. I was hungover. It was just a long night. My phone was in the living room. I said, okay, well, can you bring me my stuff? I said, you still got my boxes. I was like, it's fine. I already got a ride home. Like, can you bring me my boxes? She couldn't bring the boxes for whatever reason. She was going through whatever. I said, okay, fine. I'll hit you up when I get a rental car, and then I'll see where you are and come get them. She said, okay. 2-3 days go past, and I still do not have my boxes. So I want to say by like the 3rd day, I was like, you know what? Okay, I just need to go over here and get my stuff. And I found out that Uber actually allows you to do Uber packages, meaning they will send the Uber driver to the location you want them to go to, pick up your packages, and bring it to you. So when I found that, I'm like, oh, good. I don't have to worry about trying to rent a car just to go grab 2 packages. And she lived like 20 minutes away. I send the Uber. I text her first. I text her first, and I said, hey, I'm about to send an Uber to your house to come pick up my packages. I said, can you make sure, you give the packages to the Uber? They about to be on the way. This girl tells me that she is not feeling good. Let me back up. So 2-3 days passed from me being at the airport. Now I'm at home, and I'm just trying to figure out how the heck do I get these packages from this girl. So I reach out to her and say, hey, it's been a couple days. Are you able to bring the packages to my house? She said no, she could not bring the packages because she was not feeling good. Mind you, she's an RN. She said she's not feeling good, that, she won't be able to bring the packages for maybe a couple more days. Like, she'll have to let me know. It depends on how she's feeling. So I text her like, hey, no, you're not feeling well. I'm going to send the Uber over there. Can you just make sure you give the packages to the Uber driver and they'll bring the packages to me? She said no. Now, mind you, by the time she said no, I done already sent the Uber, because in my mind, I'm thinking too fast. I'm just like, I need to send the Uber. I need to get my stuff. So I send the Uber over there. She ends up texting me back saying she does not feel well. She lived in a high rise. She's on like the 6th or 7th floor. She lived in a high rise and said that she don't feel well, so she's not going to take the packages downstairs to the Uber. So the Uber gets to her house, and I'm still texting her, trying to convince her to take the stuff downstairs. And I'm like, well, I understand that you don't feel good, but you've had my things for a few days now. Like, I really want my stuff, and then we could be done with this. Like, I'm sorry that you're not feeling well, but it was literally like her stomach. Her stomach was hurting, and her head or whatever. Nothing where it's like, I can't walk. You know what I mean? So I'm like, girl, take this dang on packages downstairs so I can get my stuff. She said no. So the Uber driver ended up leaving because it's like, nobody buzzed me through the gate. I'm not going to just sit here forever. He leaves. So me and her talking, going back and forth. I ended up calling her front desk, and I asked them, like, I have some packages that was in their mailroom at the time. I think one was like in their mailroom and one was in her house. So I was like, is it possible for you guys to get the one from the mailroom and give it to him? I said, I'm the person, like, whatever you need me to do to verify that it's me, like, I can do it. Long story short, they did not, allow that, of course. They were not allowing it because it was technically sent to her house, so she has to be the one to either okay it or get it to them. The concierge was like so on my side and understanding this is a crazy situation, and he was just like, well, however I can help you, I will. Like, just ask her, is it okay to like open the door? I'll come up there and get them from her, like whatever. He like, if she's not feeling good, like he was really trying, and she was not. So while I'm working with him, I'm trying to text her. Now she stops texting altogether. The next day comes, and she texts me, and now she's mad. So I'm like texting her first, and I was like, hey, good morning. I know everything was crazy yesterday, but are you feeling better today? Because I want to send another Uber to come and pick up my stuff. Now she's mad at me, trying to argue, like, no, I told you I didn't feel good. You didn't even care that I haven't eaten anything. I haven't eaten anything all day. All I've had to eat was some noodles, and you don't even care that I don't feel well. I will deal with those boxes when I get around to it. So now, of course, I'm really livid. Like, who are you talking to? And you are an RN. You are in the medical field, so you know how this works. And if you don't feel good, maybe you should eat something more than some noodles. Like, and where is the guy? Where is the guy who was sleeping in your bed that made you, just dispose me? Like, where is the guy that you were sleeping with who made it to where you forgot about me? Like, if you were that hungover at some point, you didn't think to drive your butt up to the dang on airport and just sit there. You didn't think to send me an Uber. You didn't think to send me a text, charge your phone, nothing, no alarm, no nothing. There was just no regard for me being at the airport by myself for the first time in this state, like, completely alone with 3 bags and 1 good leg. Like, come on. So it's like, all that was going on, but you are upset that I don't care that you have a tummy ache and are holding my boxes hostage. Like, okay. So she ends up saying, yeah, like, it's fine. Go ahead, send the Uber. I'll take the stuff downstairs to the concierge. Fine. I send the Uber. The Uber goes over there to go get my stuff. This girl, once again, is not answering her phone and has not taken the boxes down to concierge yet. So I'm calling her. Concierge is calling her. She's not answering. Finally, she texts us back. Mind you, the Uber is now gone again. So now we're on the second Uber. And he is gone because he gets there. He's talking to concierge. And now he's through the gate and he was buzzed in. But now, where are the boxes? You didn't even bring them downstairs yet, girl. I'm like, oh my God. Jesus. So I had to basically talk to her, some more to her, like, well, the Uber just came and left. Like, they said the boxes are not there. Like, what is going on? So she was really giving me the runaround, the attitudes, texting whenever she felt like it. It was hours in between her texts, like, just ridiculous. So long story short, she ended up bringing the boxes downstairs. The Uber came, picked them up. My third Uber came, picked up the boxes, and brought them to me. Now I have my boxes. Now, mind you, this was like December, 20th, let's say, around that time. So Christmas was coming up, and my best friend and my goddaughter were coming into town. They were supposed to spend Christmas with me and her at her house. So we had all bought the pajamas. We had all bought, everything that we wanted to be matching and everything. And I had everything sent to her house because we were already going to be at her house. And it was like, well, we'll just, send the pajamas to you and we'll all just change when we get there instead of having them at my house, change here, and they have to drive to your house in pajamas. So now everything that I sent to her house, my packages and everything, I got. But now I'm waiting on the pajamas because they were not there yet. December 21st come and my pajamas are now at her house. So we have to go through this all over again and try to get my stuff. But by this point, I have a car now. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to just drive my car over there. And I text her like, hey, let me know when the pajamas get there. I'm going to come get them. Maybe like a day or two later, she's like, the pajamas are here. You can come get them today between, I don't remember what she said, like between 6 and 9. Something crazy, like to where I only had a short amount of time to go get them or she would be gone. Girl. Okay. So I ended up getting my car. I was like, you know what? Well, I can come right now because I don't want to wait any longer. I'm going to come right now. Now, mind you, it was supposed to be 4 pajamas in the box. I drive to her house. Craziest complex ever. Like, I couldn't even actually get in without her using her key fob for everything. And it was just a real crazy experience, whatever. So we are in the parking structure at this point. We're in her parking structure. She's holding the box. She's like, here you go. So she handed me the box and she's like, well, I didn't want to go through it, but, do you have mine in there? And you could just hand it to me now. So I'm going through the box. This is where I was wrong. I did not remember the sizes everybody ordered. So I thought me and her had ordered the same size. So I just grabbed that size and I handed it to her. And I was like, here you go. She looked at it. She was like, okay, cool. That'll work. Whatever. She's like, okay, hope you have a good day. I'm like, yep, you too. Grabbed the box. I left. That was the end of that. I get home and I go through the box and I find out I gave this girl my pajamas. Complete fail. So I ended up giving her my pajamas. So when my goddaughter and my best friend came, they had their pajamas, but now I didn't have any. So I ended up having to go to, it's a clothing store here called Just In. I went to Just In and I bought some pajamas that were close enough. Y'all can see this is me and my baby on Christmas in our matching but not matching pajamas. So we definitely gonna do better this year because it is me and my baby in our pajamas. But that is pretty much what it looks like with us not having on the same exact pajamas and me having to go buy an outfit and make it work. But all of that to say, do not trust somebody else with your stuff, okay? Because trying to get your things back from them is absolutely the worst. What I should have done is left everything at home and I should have had my family send it to me when I was already here instead of trying to send it ahead of time. That was me rushing. That was me being impatient. I wanted things, as soon as I got here. I didn't want to have to wait on anything. I'm a very impatient person and I like things to be like ready. I like my home to look like live-in ready right now. I don't like 3-4 months. I'm still trying to get this, that, and the third. I don't want to do that. I like everything to be here and ready. So that is exactly why I did that. Please, please, please don't be like me. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. I am telling you, it's not a good idea, okay? Please believe me. But I did end up furnishing my whole house off of Amazon. So make sure y'all tune in for that series too, because I'm going to show y'all everything up in this place and how I bought everything off of Amazon. But anyway, moving on. So that was the end of that. I got all my stuff. I got home. I lost a friend, but it's okay. Because clearly that girl was not my friend. And that goes into our next topic of this Bumble BFF and how I met these girls and how all of that went. So we're going to take a little sippy sip real quick. Woo. Now, with these Bumble girls. Okay. So, the first thing I want to do, I'm going to tell you how I met these girls. And then I thought this series was going to look a little different. So I did actually record, like, before I went to go meet up with these girls. I was recording me, like, getting dressed. And I was saying, like, hey, I'm about to go meet up with a new girl off of Bumble. Let's see how this goes. One girl I met up at with a restaurant. And we went to go, like, work together in the office space. But we wanted to, it's like a food court type of vibe. We went there. Then there was another girl. I met her at her pool. The other girl we met at Arabian Nights and the Arabian Nights hookah bar. The other girl we met at a hookah place called Kaola or something like that. So the craziest thing is, in that video that I showed you guys in the beginning, when I made that video, a lot of people, especially on TikTok, and I kind of did it for clickbait, sorry, but a lot of people thought that was my first time meeting all of those girls and I invited all of them to my house for the first time. That is not true. That's not how I did that. As I just stated, I met these girls one-on-one. Now that I did do. I met them one-on-one at different locations in public. And then I ended up having the pool party thing where I invited them over here. Now, when I invited them here, they were not all invited into my home. They were invited to the pool. And as you guys saw, my pool area is really nice and it is not near my specific apartment. So if they had to go to the bathroom, we had a bathroom out there. If they needed to wash their hands, whatever they were doing, we were eating, everything was done at the pool. So they were not here. But I do have some footage of like what things looked like when I was actually getting ready to go link up with them and all of that. So I'm gonna show you guys that first, and then I'm going to fill in the blanks and give you some updates. So let's just watch that real quick.
Y'all, guess what? I made a friend. I made a friend, y'all. I made a friend. I want to tell y'all about it. Hold up. So I met a couple people on social media, and I'm going to take y'all on the journey of me and a friendship and see if it blossomed into something or if we need to hit the deuces on them. So right now I am at a place called the Lyric Market. I'm going to take y'all inside and show you what it looked like. But I'm at like this little like work lounge space because me and this girl, like I was getting asked out by a lot of different girls today to go like hang out and get drinks. But I really needed to do some work. And so this specific girl was like, hey girl, like, do you still need to do your work? Because I need to do some work. Like, let's go, you know, be productive. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to take you up on it. Everybody else want to go have drinks. I can't do that right now. But let's go. So that's where we at. Okay, so backstory on her. I met her on Bumble BFF. And she just looks so cute. Like, baby was popping. I was like, oh my gosh. She like a little nightlife girl. A bar girl, what are they called? Bottle girl. That's what I was trying to say. Bottle girl. And if you know a bottle girl, then you know she popping. You know, hair, makeup, lashes, nails, like body, yaddy, yaddy, like super cute. So I'm like, oh yeah, she gotta be my BFF. Come on, let's go. So we was like talking on there, and then we decided to, like I said, come out and hang out. So this is about to be our first time hanging out. We gonna see how this go. I'm gonna give everybody nicknames because I don't want to like say their real name, but I was thinking about doing flavors of like candy, like, cause you know what I'm saying. I don't know why that came to mind, but we gonna roll with it. So we about to go out with my Snickers. We gonna call her Snickers, okay? Cause she tried. So I don't know why I was like looking so crappy and not clear right there. But yeah, so this girl we gonna call Snickers because baby is chocolate and she is a stallion. So we gonna see what this is like. I'm so excited because I've been out here for 5 months and I have not met anybody. I met one person. I'm gonna introduce y'all to her later because that's my sis now. But I haven't met nobody, and I don't be going outside. So for me to even come out right now, like, this is big. You see, I ain't got no makeup on or nothing. I just threw this little headband on. Like, you know what? Let's go work. So let's cross our fingers and hope that this turns into something. Let's hope that me and Snickers have a good time, and, like, you know what I'm saying, that we vibe and we like, all right, yeah. Because I met one other girl down here one time. I went out with her and we met off of Instagram, and it just, the vibe was not there. We wasn't arguing or nothing. We didn't have a bad time, but it wasn't there. So let's hope this is. Let's see.
Okay, so the parking structure, it takes you like immediately to the Lyric Market. Okay, let's see. And we are gonna go down to, oh wait, no. Yes, Tower Lobby. I think that's what I want. So you see it. We pushed L. We gonna see where that take us. Let's see. No, that's not what we want. We're gonna try M. Alright, let's see. Alright, this what we want. So there's actually a lot of people down here. Let's see if this is where she wants to sit.
Two hours later.
Yes, that's her, y'all. Walking up right now, 2 hours later. So needless to say, y'all know how this night ended. Yep.
Alright, y'all. So we are at Chocolate Drop's house. We are about to see how this goes. This is our first time meeting, and we wanted to go lay out by the pool and get some food. So I am here at her house. We're about to go sit by the pool. I'm at her apartment complex, so we're gonna discuss that later too. But we're about to go sit by the pool. We're about to go sit by the pool and talk, and see if we vibe and see if this is a friendship that we can really see being something. Hopefully y'all can hear me because I'm talking kind of low because we're in this parking structure. But yeah, so we're about to see if me and Chocolate Drop get along, which I'm sure we will because she seemed like a super sweet girl. This is my little bougie friend. She got like 100,000 followers on Instagram. Like, I am here for it, honey. Okay. But yes.
So I will say that this girl was on time, obviously, because I was at her house and we did get a chance to go to the pool, have some good conversation. Her place was beautiful. She decorated it really nicely. I did get to go see the inside of her house. And then we actually tried this new little Chinese restaurant that she was telling me about. So their food was actually pretty good. Really, really good. Her cute little cups. I like this one.
What's up, y'all? So we got a new friend that we about to go meet today. I met this friend on Bumble as well. She is a girly girl like me. And we decided to link up tonight and go do some hookah. So that's what we're about to do. I'm about to do my makeup so we can go meet her. And then we're going to see if this friend becomes a real friend. You know what I'm saying? If she becomes like my bestie. We're going to find out. But today we're going to go see her. Her name going to be, we're going to call her Skittles. Starburst. Starburst. So we're going to go see Starburst. We're going to get dressed and then go out to the Super Lounge. And I'm going to let y'all know how this little interaction turns out. Okay.
All right, y'all. So Arabian Nights was really nice. The hookah was good. The server was nice. That's me being all cute doing my hookah. They had some little entertainment and everything going. The drinks was good. And I will say that me and this girl really hit it off. And we ended up being the closest out of everybody that met off Bumble. But then that ended up having to end because we just didn't align on some very important things. But it was cool.
Okay. How did I meet these girls? I met these girls on Bumble. Bumble is an app. Most people use it for dating. They have 3 different options that you can use it for. There's dating, there's Bumble BFF, and there is Bumble Biz. Bumble Biz is usually for business. Like if you are looking to network with people, you got a business you want to promote, whatever, you use Bumble Biz. Obviously, Bumble Dating, you're looking for people to date, men or women. Bumble BFF is looking for a best friend. I do not know if you could do Bumble BFF and match with guys. I don't know how that works. I only saw females. So you go on the app. You say that you want to do Bumble BFF. It already goes by your location, so it gets people in your area. And then you have to make your profile. Now, when you make your profile, they do change your profile. So if you want to switch back and forth from like Bumble BFF to Bumble Dating, your bio will be different. They won't use the same one. So on Bumble BFF, I think I said like, I was looking for a bestie in my area that is really into content creating, likes to go out and do brunch and hookah, and sometimes just chill at home and have a movie day watching a series and drinking wine. Okay? So nothing crazy at all. I didn't, get very, very, very specific. Like, I'm looking for a bestie who likes Thai food, and I want you to like brunch, hookah, and chilling at home sometimes. That was all I said. So I did have a question where somebody asked me about likes. Does it matter if you don't pay for the likes or you don't pay to see who liked you? Do not do that. Do not pay for anything. This app, everything that you need on the app is free. You don't have to worry about paying to see who sent you a like and all of that, because none of that matters. If you match with them, you'll know they liked you because it will match. So it's kind of like, go on there and you swipe. Don't worry about who liked you. See who you like. And if you swipe right on somebody, then it will tell you and this person have matched. Now y'all can go ahead and message each other. Once y'all start messaging each other, then you really start, talking. Hey girl, where you from? What's going on? Da-da-da. The good thing about Bumble is that you, as well as that other person, have already agreed that both of you are looking for friends. You don't look thirsty. You don't look like, oh, who's this random person messaging me? That is the point. So it's kind of like a safe space where like, you want a friend, I want a friend, let's be friends together, right? So that is how I met them, on Bumble. We went on the app, we matched, we started messaging. After we messaged, I particularly have a process that I use. So it goes from matching, then we start messaging. Once I'm comfortable with the messages, they're consistent. I like the way, she talks. I like her energy. Okay, cool. I asked, do you have an Instagram? Yes. Now I'm on her Instagram page. Instagram shows you all you really need to know for real. But you look on there, you see the pictures, you see her stories, you see the way she talks, you see her comments, you see like what her, what her highlights look like and things like that, things that are important to her. It gives you a little more insight about her. Then I go to texting. I either give them my number or they give me their number. Now we're texting. So now we're texting, good morning, girl. Good morning, boo. How you doing? What's going on? Blah, blah, blah. What you doing today? Conversation kind of goes back and forth. Once we kind of got to a place of, okay, yep, texting is cool. I know that me and this person are consistent. It's definitely that consistency. Once this person is consistent, yep, I want to see, more about her. Like, dang, I do want to hang out with her, but let me FaceTime her first. Safety is first. FaceTime. FaceTime, 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 FaceTime. FaceTime. Do not go out with nobody that you have not FaceTime with, okay? If you have not FaceTime with them, you need to have seen hella pictures, videos, footage. Like I said, their Instagram needs to be popping. They need to be updating stuff, showing them in real time live action. Once you've seen them on FaceTime, the flow is good, the conversation is good, the vibe is good, the energy. All right, cool. Now y'all set a date. Hey, you want to go eat at, I don't know, wherever y'all want to go. Like out here, a big one we always do is hookah bars. We always do hookah bars because you get to go sit, smoke some hookah, and talk. It's a really good place to talk, connect, and get to know each other. Plus, they be playing music. Sometimes they got drinks. So, it kind of gives you that little variety that you want. So, we go out. Once we go out, that's going to let you know where things are going from here, right? So, but once you get to the going out part, you're doing good, girl. You did a good job, okay? You done succeeded. You are at the end goal here. You met her. Y'all talked. Y'all changed Instagrams. Y'all was on FaceTime. Now y'all out and the rest is on you. That is history, okay? So if you follow the steps that I gave you, that is how you get to actually going out with that person. But once you go out with them, whatever happens after that is on you, okay? But definitely, you want to be careful, of course. Be careful with telling these people too much about you too soon. You don't want to tell everybody that, if you did, you don't want to tell everybody that you moved out here by yourself, that you don't know anybody. You don't want to tell them that it's just you and your kids. You don't want to tell them, just anything that somebody can use against you, that you're going through financial problems or that you just came into a lot of money. Anything that can possibly put your safety in jeopardy, you definitely want to make sure you leave all of that out, okay? After all of that, the number one thing, is really consistency. as much as you want a good friend, you need to be a good friend. So it needs to be give and take. They're texting you, checking on you, you texting them, checking on them. I am very much so a friend that needs attention every day. Everybody not, I understand that. But I am at least good morning friend. Between every day or every other day. I don't like more than every other day. Because for me, I feel like a lot of things happen in my life. And I know a lot of things may happen in your life. And I want to be the friend that knows. I want to know how to support you. I want to know how to be there. I want to know if you're having a good day. If you're busy, if you need time to yourself, just communicate that. Because me, I'm definitely okay with texting my friend every day and saying, good morning, boo, have you have a good day? We ain't got to talk all day and have a long conversation. But that not checking in on each other, I don't like that type of friendship. Again, that is just me, and I'm fine with that. Okay, so now I told you how I met those girls. Now we're gonna go a little more in depth and in detail about if the relationships worked out and why or why not. For most of them, the answer is no. For me, the answer is no. Because a lot of them, you start having conversations with them and you start giving information, getting information, and it's going back and forth. And, you know, you just start to realize, like, this person is not somebody I want to talk to every day. Like, she's negative, she's always sad or mad and always got bad energy, or she always going through a relationship thing, and I just don't want to deal with that. This person is just making me feel like they never hit me up. I'm always the one contacting them. They never throw out an idea on where we can go. Like, they literally just sit there and wait on me. This person likes to act like a child. Like, you always have to guide them and walk them through something and convince them of this. And I don't have time for that. So I'm personally going to give you guys my opinion, okay? So again, this is my opinion. This is how I feel, and this is how it worked or did not work for me and why, okay? The number one reason for me why I realized this did not work is because after meeting all these girls and finding out their backstories and where they are in life right now, I personally realized that I am in a place of I want friends who are in the same state as me right now. No shade to any of the girls that I met on Bumble, none at all. Hearts to all of you guys. Like, you are all amazing in your own ways, right? It just did not work where we ended up being like besties or real friends. I still have some girls from there that I can still text and say, hey girl, let's go to some hookah or let's go get sushi or whatever. So this is not obviously against y'all. Like, I still have people that I am cool with on there, but I don't have anybody that I feel like we talk every day and we are really building a good foundation. I have one girl like that I feel like, yeah, we real cool. Like, okay, I like her vibe. Like, she check on me, I check on her. We talk about her birthday, my birthday, what you doing this weekend, how you feel, like, you know what I mean? We kind of got that vibe going on. But I did learn that when you do something like this and you are ready, or you say you're ready to make a friend, I have really just realized what it means to say that. And what I mean by that is I opened the door and said, all friends are welcome. I'm a girl's girl. I want to make all these friends. I had all these girls. As you guys see, I had a group of girls that I put together. They didn't even know each other. They all only knew me. And that was just one group, okay? I have a couple groups because I met a lot of people on there. But it kind of got to the point where when I was talking to these girls, I started realizing that when you make a friend, you don't get to pick what you want to take from that friend. Like, you don't get to say, yeah, I want you to be my friend, but I don't want to hear about your relationship problems. I want you to be my friend, but I don't want to hear about your health problems. I want you to be my friend, but when I'm ready to go outside, I want you to come outside. Like, you know what I mean? You have to make a friend, and you have to take them wherever they are. And I wanted a friend that is where I am today. Mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Like, I don't want a friend that's still stuck in a toxic situation or a toxic cycle with her boyfriend, because I'm not in any toxicity. I'm not in a toxic situation with anybody. I have freed myself from all of that nonsense. I have healed. I am in my soft girl era, and I want my friends to be in her soft girl era and know her worth, and not be in a situation where this man is not allowing her to go out, or he's always blowing up her phone, or he's being insecure and they fighting all the time and arguing, or she's sad and depressed because him and her not working and all of that. I don't want that. And that was coming from a lot of these girls. If I met 10 of them, it came from 8, okay? So it was just coming from too many women that they all have relationship problems. And it's kind of hard because if you think about it, your relationship, it weighs on you. And sometimes if you are just not in a good space with your partner, you gonna go out with that girl, homegirl, and you not in the right headspace. Like, you are so mad and irritated, or if I invite you out so that you can, you know, take your mind off of it, they want to come and vent about it. They want to vent, they want to rant, they want to talk, they want to, you know, cry or do whatever they want. So you still don't get away from it. Or he's calling the whole time, or just whatever. And I just realized, like, I don't want that right now. Like, you know what I mean? I want you to come in and we both in a good space, so let's have fun and meet people. And if that happens where you just so happen to get in a relationship and that starts to happen or go down, cool, I'm here for you. Because we built our rapport, we built our foundation. Like, it's okay, we've done give and take. But to just come into a friendship where you need so much already, you need me to be there for you, to motivate you, to pick you up, to carry you on my back, to pull you away from him, that is just too much straight out the gate. Way too much. So that was a good bulk of a lot of my relationships or friendships that I was making with these girls. That was happening, like I said, a lot. It was a lot of them all having relationship problems. Like I said, it's nothing against them. It's definitely no shade to them. We all go through it. I'm just not in a space where I have that mental space or capacity to be able to give what I feel that person needs right now. And like I said, when you do all of that so fast and so early, especially to somebody who has not done it for you, who has not done anything for you yet, you know what I mean? Like, this person has done nothing. You barely know their real name. You still calling them by their Instagram name. And now I'm supposed to be the person to just jump in there and put my cape on and save you from this man and this horrible relationship and you being sad and down and emotional every day. And Now, we know with me, I know I'm not the easiest friend. I am a friend who has standards. I expect certain things, but I expect those things because I give those things. I am very attentive. I can be very supportive, very loving, very fun. I can be the one that's going to pull up with you and get ready to fight, or I can be the one that's going to sit here and eat Chinese on your couch. I'm the all-around purpose friend. We can go out of town together. We can go to church together. I can come to your family house for game night, like, you know, whatever. But right now, I'm not asking people to come in and save me from a relationship or to save me from a toxicity, you know, the toxicness that's going on. Like, that's not happening for me. The craziest part about my life right now is my health. So if you can hang around and deal with me not always wanting to go and turn up outside because I'm not feeling well and I need it to be a movie night, then we'll get along great. Because that's really the only thing I complain about the most is my health. And of course, it's something I can't really help right now, but I'm definitely trying. So with me, you deal with a lot of, I don't feel like going out today. But I'm always up to talk. I'm always up to FaceTime. I'm always up to, you know, you got a new business idea. You trying to, you know, figure out how to make that happen. Girl, call me. We can sit on FaceTime. I will write in this handy dandy little notebook and, you know, help you organize and plan and do whatever it is we need to do to figure out how to make you more successful and feel more fulfilled and get to that purpose. But I'm just not in the headspace of figuring out how to pull you away from this man because y'all know love is a hell of a drug, okay? And I'm just not trying to be tied to none of that. Speaking of notebooks, I said I was going to do this now because this is a notebook that I received from one of the girls that was one of the Bumble girls. I'm not going to say her name, but one of the girls did give me this notebook, and it's called Preach, Pray, Obey, Let Go and Let God. It's a journal. See it? And it is a journal with just blank pages, right, for you to just fill them in and write down. And write in it and write down whatever you want to. And then on the inside, it says, draw near to God and he would draw near to you. Okay, so that was one of the girls that I met on there. So like I said, I'm not really promoting this because I don't even know what her website is to tell you guys how to get it. But I do want to thank her because I know when you have a business, sometimes, you know, you feel like when people make a friend and that friend got a business, they be like, ooh, that means I'm going to get something for free. Ooh, what's my friend discount or whatever. That was not me. I did not ask for a discount, nothing at all. I found out that she made journals. I ended up going to her house one day and she gifted me one. So I wanted to do my due diligence and say thank you and show you guys my journal. And I do use it. It is my YouTube journal. So that's why y'all see it all the time because I'm always writing in it and writing down stuff to tell you. But that was from one of the Bumble girls. Just making sure that person still feels supported by you. And that's just really important when you building these friendships, making sure that foundation is solid. Remembering that even if it feels like you've known them for a long time, you have not. You have not. In the same way you have to put in work to make this friendship work, so do they. Both of you need to have these pretty little cups and be pouring into y'all. It's like a plant that y'all got together that you have to continue watering together. I gotta put some water, you gotta put some water. It cannot just be one person. And even if you give, that title of bestie or little sis or big sis or whatever y'all call yourself, make sure you remember this is new. It is brand new. You have to have a good solid foundation or it will turn into what it is, where there is no communication. Now we don't talk. I feel like I done brought it to your attention too many times, or I done brought it to you how I feel about this and the third too many times, where it's like maybe we just don't match. What type of friend you looking for is just not the type of friend that I am. So I would definitely say to go slow and enjoy yourself. The best thing about making a friend in another state is that it's new. It's new, it's exciting. Y'all are both at least on a common ground that y'all picked the same place to move to. Explore it together. Have a good time. Be honest. Be real about what you like and what you don't like. If you don't want to go somewhere, don't go. But tell them, hey, that sounds fun, but that ain't even really something I'm into for real. But let me know if you go to a restaurant, or let me know if you do X, Y, and Z. But then you have to remember, you can't get offended if they then put you in a box. Okay, this girl is always talking about going out. So when I go out, I'm going to call her. But if I'm about to sit in the house and watch Scandal, the entire series, and order a box of pizza, I may not invite you for that. Because you are a girl who's already told me you like going out. So you just got to keep that in your mind. And remember, when you get to a new place and you start these new friendships, you get to start it and build it the way you want. But you have to be honest about what you want, what you can do, and what you don't and can't do. You get me? So, all of that to say, when you move to a new state, I would definitely recommend going on an app and meeting some people. Sometimes, when you go outside and they say meet them, just being out and you meet somebody, yeah. If you do that, wonderful. Wonderful. But if you don't, it's okay. You have Facebook. Even though Facebook app is technically a dating app, they do allow you to put in your bio that you're just looking for friends. I met a friend off of Facebook, the Facebook dating as well. Me and her are still cool to this day. Definitely, I would say a good plan B. If you don't do the Bumble thing, definitely try the Facebook dating. Again, it goes based off of your location, so the people in your area. So Bumble BFF, Facebook dating, or I would say those groups, like in Facebook, they have groups like a Women's Entrepreneurs in Houston group or Brunch Girls in Houston or whatever. Type in whatever state you live in and say friends in whatever, friends in Detroit, friends in Houston. And they have different pages that will pop up and you get to see different girls. And when the girls start commenting on those pages, go add them. Go add them and DM, hey girl, I saw you in the Houston friend page. You out here looking for a friend too like me? And the conversation just started itself, okay? And then you just go from there and then voila, you got a friend. You get me? Now, my best friend, my bestie, that's her. Oh, my bestie now lives here with me. So I don't really have to worry about making a friend. I'm not stressed about, oh my God, who I'm gonna go outside with, what I'm gonna do, who I'm by myself, all of that. Me personally, thank God, I don't have to worry about that right now. So I am very much so watering our relationship. I am so excited with her being here that we get to explore this place together. We get to kind of go through the depths of our relationship and add some new memories to us. So I'm more so focused on that right now. But I do still have people that, I met on Bumble that I still go out with. I'm going out with one this weekend. I'm just going to bring my bestie along so she can meet some other people. And we're definitely open with our friendship. Like if she makes other friends or I make other friends, like we're perfectly fine with that because we've been friends for so long, and we have been through so much together that nobody can ever take her spot for me, and vice versa. So if she meets other people, literally other people to just meet and, you know, see their face out here sometimes and go out and have different experiences, because I may not want to do every single thing she wants to do, and vice versa. And sometimes you just get tired of each other. So, you know, you have that option. But definitely Bumble BFF and the dating thing on Facebook, even though it's not for a date, I promise, it's okay. But I hope this little story time helped you guys and gave you some insight to what it's like meeting these girls on Bumble and what it's like to actually, you know, hang with them and be outside with them and all of that. So definitely be safe, have fun, and remember to water each other. If you do that, I'm pretty sure the friendship should grow and blossom, and just make sure that you are ready to be a friend as well as make a friend. All right? So today, my friends want to have a pool party. So we're going to have a pool party today. Let's see what the weather is. So it's hot. It's not crazy hot yet, but it is hot. So the girls hit me up. They said, good morning. It's a holiday. Today's Memorial Day. And they want to have a pool party at my house. So y'all see I'm looking so crazy. But it's okay, because we're about to get dressed. I'm about to hop in the shower. We're going to do this hair, some makeup, and see, I got on pajamas right now, but we're going to get cute in just a second. So let's go ahead and get ready for this pool party. Okay, so y'all, we are actually at the dollar store because I realized everybody is coming to my house, and I'm not ready. I'm not ready for guests. So I wanted to get pool party ready. So we're about to grab some waters. I already got 2, but I think I need 3 because there's 6 girls coming and there's 6 bottles of water. And if I get 2, that means everybody get 2. But let's get one more. So I'm going to get another water. And then I found these little cute cups. And it's so cute to have like all the girls get a cup. So we got like, I hear being crazy. They got like a green one, and this one got pineapples. It's got little drinks on it. And then of course I got the one I'm gonna use, which is this, and it say "Be amazing." That's so cute. I love cups. This is so cute. Everybody's gonna get a cup. Okay, so water. I think I want to get a bowl and put some candy in it, and then I want to get a bigger bowl to put some chips in it, because I'm not really providing food until later. So I'm thinking chips, candy, water. They bring the alcohol. I got the ice, so I'm good. I'm trying to find a container for the chips. I don't see one that I want. I want like the clear, big, pretty ones, and I don't see that. Let's go to the party section, because maybe they will have some over here. Let's see. Okay, so they do have the pretty ones. And of course we're gonna do pink. Everything is pink. So we're gonna get 2 of these, and then I want a candy bowl. So let's do 2 big ones. Actually, no, we're just gonna do that one, because what I'm gonna get instead is I'm gonna get some of the small bags of chips to put in there, and then we can do one of these for the candy bowl. Okay, so we got 3 things of water, some paper towel. I went ahead and got some aluminum foil and some cups, and we should be all set. Okay, so I just went and got them a few snacks. These are all the drinks or the little bottles for everybody. Just a little candy bowl. It is some candy, but it don't look like it, so I'm gonna have to put some more in there. And then that's the hookah. Just a small little setup, something light. All right, y'all. So my first guest is here. You wanna see? We out here. Let me see. Where'd the poo go? Oh, there she is. The first guest is here. She's here. She's here. She's here. It's so hot out here, y'all. Oh my gosh. She got to come on because I don't have my key. So, hi, Pooh. There she goes.
Am I the first one?
You are the first one.
I am.
You are. And it's crazy because somebody else just canceled, and I thought it was going to be you that was going to cancel today. But you didn't. Look at you. Oh my gosh. That's Pooh. This is like so long overdue. Hi, Pooh. Hi.
You're so pretty. I love your
Oh,
hair.
thank you. Okay, so somebody else has just arrived. My sissy. Hey, sister. This is y'all Starburst, y'all. There's Starburst. Everything y'all be hearing about crazy Starburst.
All flavors.
She done pulled up with all type of stuff. What is this?
You got to bring the Aka olive.
Oh my goodness. She's outside. Okay, so we got a couple more people here. Some more people pulling up. We're about to get ready to go to the pool though because they took too long. So now we're about to go to the pool and go secure our seats. My sister already come in. Come on, let's take a shot. Yeah, please. Thank you, sissy. We're going You're fine. Hi, Boo. Hey. All right, last person is here. Hi, Boo.
No, I'm from the babies.
Hey. Listen, if you don't get on the ground for your picture, period.
Over there, so you couldn't really see. You could see like the water. Too many people there. But if they were real fancy, they would have stepped in the water. No, we can get shit. I didn't melt.
She over here doing her model pose and stuff. Look at you. Thank you. I love you guys and have an amazing, amazing, amazing week. And I will see y'all next Monday in the next video. Bye.
I hope no man is that hard. I hope nobody